Israel's defense minister today proposed bombing the guard towers, walls, and gate of Evin prison in Tehran as part of military strategy. He argued that targeting prison infrastructure could free political prisoners and undermine the regime's ability to suppress internal dissent across Iran's population. The minister suggested coordinated strikes, followed by propaganda broadcasts urging detainees to revolt and join internal resistance efforts. He claimed that a successful prison operation would reveal cracks in the Iranian regime and embolden broader public opposition movements. The proposal included delivering weapons or supplies to freed prisoners to support ongoing resistance rather than relying solely on military might. Officials said such action would complement existing air campaigns targeting nuclear and missile infrastructure under ongoing strategic offensive plans. Critics warned that bombing a civilian prison raises severe legal and moral concerns, possibly violating international humanitarian law. Opponents cautioned about the risks of creating martyrs and strengthening regime narratives to justify further crackdowns. The minister responded that Iran's harsh prison conditions have already become a propaganda liability and could be turned into a liability for Tehran. He claimed international authorities would interpret these strikes as targeted interventions aimed at liberating oppressed civilians. Supporters countered that weakening regime control through internal uprisings reinforces global efforts to limit Iran's nuclear ambitions. They argued the objective is not regime destruction but empowering Iranian citizens to undermine autocratic rule from within. Opponents remain unconvinced, stressing unpredictable consequences and the challenge of verifying the safety of freed detainees post-strike. Analysts note that Iran's response may include harsher cornering of activists or relocation of detainees into tighter, undisclosed facilities. They warned that any prison bombardment could force Iran to accelerate its military and security restructuring nationwide. Diplomatic circles fear such escalation would provoke violent retaliation and further destabilize already tense Middle Eastern dynamics. Strategic advisors urged exploring non-military options, including transparency campaigns and international legal accountability for prison abuses. They recommended covert support for dissidents rather than overt military action targeting civilian facilities in Tehran. In conclusion, the debate highlights a deep divide, using aggressive tactics to foster internal rebellion versus preserving legal norms and avoiding full-scale escalation.